$130 million worth of renovation and cleanup
So it had to be
because of the anthrax.
it had to be closed that long.
I guess.
That's crazy. 'Cause it's like in the air ducts and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. But like, okay, nothing happens. He's just named a person of interest and nothing else happens.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He's never
Until,
arrested? Oh,
and
okay.
this was an unsolved case, technically.
Right. Okay.
On July 13th of 2004, he sues the New York Times for defamation, Hatfield does, and the Justice Department, and
Oh, well.
a federal in January of 2007, so this went on for a long time.
Yeah.
His libel suit against the New York Times is dismissed.
Hmm.
But June 27th of 2008, he receives a $5.8 million settlement in his suit against the government.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, probably his
And
life
then,
is ruined, right?
right, imagine being accused of that.
Right. That's crazy.
And then in July 29th, 2008, Bruce E. Ivins, another government scientist suspected in the anthrax attacks, commits suicide.
Oh. I mean, that's pretty long too, to from 2001.
Yeah,
It doesn't say why he commits suicide.
he just does.
Oh. But he wasn't thought to be in.
No, I think his suicide brought him into question.
Oh, okay. He didn't leave a letter?
Why would you admit to that? That would wreck your family's life.
Oh, does he have family?
Yes.
Okay. All right, fine.
On September 17, 2008, the FBI Director Robert Mueller tells the Senate Judiciary Committee that the FBI will seek an independent review of the scientific evidence of the anthrax case because of the importance of science to this particular case and perhaps cases in the future.
Mhm.
They in And then all the way until 2010, February 19th, 2010, the FBI and Department of Justice and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service formally conclude their investigations, and they concluded that evidence developed from the investigations established that Dr. Bruce Ivan alone mailed the anthrax letters.
But how did they come to that?
There's a whole documentary about it on
Oh, okay.
Netflix. Highly recommend watching.
All right. So the guy that
It was
commits
like
suicide.
the I believe the anthrax strains all have like a biological marker on them so that it is
Oh.
traceable when you're using it for research, and
Hmm.
it all goes back to that, but because of 9/11, like no one was focusing on it. So
Yeah.
he basically got away with it for a lot longer than he should have.
Oh, okay.
Like this could have been an open and shut case, but it wasn't because they weren't
Yeah, he took
um
advantage.
yeah,
Hmm.
they weren't focused on it.
So he was working on it as a scientist, like with anthrax access.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And there were
Yeah.
not many people that were involved with it. I should have watched it, but
Well,
I can't
that's
even
fine.
remember what it's called.
We could look it up, I guess.
And then kind of the end of this was February 15th, 2011. A group of independent scientists convened by the National Academy of Science released a review of the science used in the FBI investigation, and the panel concluded that scientific evidence is consistent with the idea that Bruce Ivins could have been the perpetrator of the anthrax attacks that killed 5 people in 2001. But taken on its own, the science doesn't prove Ivins did it, the panel says. The new report is limited to an evaluation of the scientific evidence and does not assess the guilt or innocence of anyone connected to the case. So technically, it is still unsolved because there is no way to prove that it was him and not someone else, especially because he is dead.
Right, yeah. That's crazy. I thought more people
Yeah.
than five died.
17 got
Oh, okay. Infected or whatever.
hospitalized. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that sucks. So we're never gonna know because he killed
No.
himself. I mean, it was
Right.
probably him, right?
Right. I would think that if it was anyone else, it would have come out by now. Like
Yeah.
evidence would have surfaced. But I guess there's so many unsolved
Well, yeah.
cases. And look how long it took the Unabomber to get caught.
Right. That's true.
We should do an episode on him. I should do an episode on him.
Yeah, you should. I don't know much about him. The documentary is called The Anthrax Attacks. So,
Well,
very straightforward.
yeah, it was good. I would recommend watching it. I had no idea any of that happened
Yeah,
because everyone always just talks about 9/11, but
right.
I'm like terrified of biological warfare. Like that to me is like the next great.
Right. Well, I mean, it's been existing.
I know, but it's worse than nuclear weapons, I think.
Right. But like biological warfare is like as old as time.
I
Or as
know.
old as
Look what COVID
conquering, I
did to
guess.
us.
Right, yeah. COVID. We gave Indians smallpox on purpose, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like COVID could have been a biological weapon. Isn't that a
I
theory too, or whatever?
Yeah, I
That's
100% think
man-made.
it was. Uh-huh.
I don't know. Well, it's never going away though. Now it's just
I
the
know.
flu. Flu 2.0.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is scary. Especially because you don't know that you're infected. I mean, that's part of why
Right.
COVID was scary, because you could be totally like, what was it? You could be like showed,
Asymptomatic.
oh yeah, yeah, asymptomatic, but still like give it to people, and you're just walking
Right.
around spreading it for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode. As always, our sources for the episode will be in the description as well as our social media links. We're on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, all under Let's Be Briefed, so check us out there for updates. We also have a Patreon, so you can support us there if you like our content and want more of it. Also, email us at letsbebriefed@gmail.com if you have ideas on future topics you'd like us to cover. We're always updating our list with topic options, so if we know you're interested, we can bump a topic up the list. Until next time, stay briefed.